Hey everyone, it's Nina. I am back with another video. If you are new to my channel, thank you for clicking on this video. I do a lot of fragrance reviews. I also do bag reviews and some other random videos. If you like this sort of content, I would ask that you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. But if you are back, then thank you for coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would also ask you to subscribe. So today I want to talk to you about a fragrance that is an absolute gorgeous, inexpensive, but very beautiful scent that I absolutely love. It is in the amber vanilla sort of vibe. The fragrance I'm talking about is Britney Spears' Prerogative. So this is a unisex fragrance that Britney released in 2018. And it sort of kind of has that fantasy vibe, if you're familiar with her fantasy line of fragrances, which I absolutely love, by the way, and have quite a few of. I don't have all of it, but one of these days, if you're interested, I can do a collection video. So it's a matte black bottle, as you can see, and I will pop the picture somewhere about around here of the box that this comes in, but it's a, pretty basic, typical Britney Spears type of box. The bottle is a matte black kind of, it looks like it could be rubbery, but it's not. This is a nice glass bottle. Actually, you know what? No, it is kind of rubbery. I feel the edges. I didn't even realize that. So yeah, it's kind of like this, I don't know. It's not rubber. It's just the way the bottle is, but it makes me feel like I could peel this off, but that's not true. In any case, it's clear in the middle. It says Prerogative, and the juice in there is tinted sort of pink to match that ring right there. So interesting enough, this is I think it's Britney's first unisex fragrance. I know a lot of people enjoy her other fragrances, and I think at some point she was getting a lot of requests to do a men's fragrance. I think what she did was go the route of doing a unisex fragrance, which I think was a brilliant idea. I will say though that I see absolutely no reason why men can't wear this. However, what I will say is if you are interested in looking at this fragrance, I would say you would have to be someone who really enjoys sweet, sweet gourmand fragrances. This is not only vanillic, it is like super sweet. So just know that, or, before, it's very inexpensive. I believe I bought this bottle for around 20 bucks on FragranceNet. So it is super inexpensive. So if you wanted to blind buy it, I think you'd be fine, because 20 bucks, I mean, you could buy a sandwich for 20 bucks, right? So it's not bad. But anyways, let's get into a little bit of the notes of this fragrance. So released in 2018 by Britney Spears, this is classified as an amber vanilla fragrance. The notes on this is it opens up with this beautiful apricot, goji berries, and pink pepper. Then in the mid, you get the coffee, the saffron, and red lilies. And then the base notes are sandalwood and amberwood. So what that really tells you, wait, let's spray it first and then we can really kind of get a good idea. So yeah, right off the bat, you start to smell that beautiful apricot. It's a creamy, juicy apricot that comes in with a little bit of pepperiness from the pink pepper, but it's not super spicy, right? It's more creamy, I feel like. And goji berries, if you're familiar with them, are more of a tart berry, so it's not sweet. It's not giving it a lot of sweetness. Actually gives it a little hint of a sour to balance that sweetness, because as I mentioned, this is a super sweet gourmand. So then the interesting part really comes in when you get into the mid with the coffee, the saffron. It is absolutely gorgeous. If you are a sweet fragrance lover, I feel like this is 20 bucks well spent. You have to get this. But I have heard some, just to be fair, say that this is a little too sweet for them, that they feel it might get a little bit cloying. To my nose, I don't have that issue at all. I have had some fragrances that do give me that, like if I overspray it, which I am a chronic oversprayer. So there are some fragrances that do give me that, you know, kind of nauseating feeling from it being just too sweet. I don't get that at all from this. This is just a beautiful ambery vanilla with that creamy, it's a cafe au lait or a latte. This is not that deep, dark coffee scent. This is that creamy, lots of milk, lots of froth, very frothy, very fluffy. That's what I would call it. It's something I wear a lot before going to bed as well, because it just settles me down. It's almost like having that warm, you know, I don't know if you used to get this when you were young, but that warm cup of milk with maybe just a tinge of vanilla in it, just to flavor that milk before going to bed. That's what this reminds me of, except it gets a little bit more grown up because it's got that touch of coffee. So it is a beautiful, creamy, just comforting scent. That's what I would call this. And I find myself reaching for this quite a bit now that we're getting a little bit into the fall weather. Where I live, it's not super hot or it's not super cold yet. So it's starting to cool off, and I feel like this works so well in sort of the cooler weather as well. I actually haven't tried this in the summer, so I don't know what this would be like in the summertime. But this fall season, and I bet straight into winter, this is going to be a beautiful choice for day or night. I absolutely love it. I think if you're going out, this is a wonderful fragrance, especially if you are more prone to sweet fragrances. This is going to be an absolute gem to have in your collection. So I would say if you like sweet, if you like gourmand, this would be a safe blind buy. But if you're not a blind buying type person, then I would definitely suggest that you go and see if you can smell this scent before you buy. But again, I would say if you are a gourmand lover, or if you have somebody coming up in the holiday season that is a gourmand lover, I would highly recommend this as a gift. I mean, they will love this if they love sweet fragrances. For age, I feel like, to me, there is no age appropriateness regarding fragrance. I feel like you should wear what you want. This may, to some, say that it's, you know, it smells more youthful. And of course, this being a Britney Spears fragrance, usually her fragrances are marketed toward younger people, but I feel like this is not it's not like the Fantasy line, which even that one I don't feel like is inappropriate for people of a certain age. So I'd say go for it. If you like gourmands, give Britney Spears Prerogative a chance. There are actually 2 other fragrances in this line, which I will be doing a review of the other ones as well. But for now, I would give this fragrance an 8 out of 10 because I am a sweet gourmand scent lover and I love anything vanilla, especially vanilla coffee. By the way, if you enjoy black opium, which I do, I love black opium. Some people call it a, you know, basic fragrance. I really don't care. I absolutely love black opium. I find it to be alluring. I get tons of compliments. This is also a compliment monster. just going down the street, walking my dog, I've gotten compliments on this. Going to the grocery store, in a work environment, I've gotten compliments on this. So I think this is an absolute gem of a fragrance for the price point and well worth it to have it in your collection. So 8 out of 10. If you have any further questions, put them down in the comments. How many of you have tried this, and do you also enjoy Britney Spears fragrances the way that I do? All right, guys, thank you for joining me again for another review, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.